One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just a touchdown.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Pressure coming. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab. Quick step and go. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? Give to the running back. Gets it past the marker. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Off the play fake on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They're working that left side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Monarchs with the 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's got his man, makes the grab. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Motion from the back. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Monarchs! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0 middle up. Turning it on! And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Punts it out of the air.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, ODU! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Gives it on the option. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the ground with the back. Sweet cut there. There he goes. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. They'll run play action. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fights off a defender.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the right. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees call it.
The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Shabera. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he hauls it in at the 30. You find a defender that you believe your man can beat, and the fade is really effective.
Yeah, you pick on him, right, Reese? You find the guy that you know that my guy can win. Even if I don't throw a great throw, you found your matchup. Execution was perfect.
They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bobcats have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Shabera. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw again. Here's the heat. Just threw that one way too far. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the catch. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. To the air on 1st down. Rush is on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, give on the inside. That should be the final play of the first half. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
And the Monarchs will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They'll open the second half with a run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Bobcats want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unleashes one deep. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just...
Touchdown, Monarchs! And the pummeling has started. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 11 to North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Right on the money. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there. Defense. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Monarchs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Shabera. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted deep in his own end. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll go back to work on offense. The give on the option. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The inside handoff. Makes it past the marker. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Bobcats will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Leaves it with the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Shabera. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Finds a little space. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Direct snap. Finding open areas. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This quarterback part of their running game.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And his first throw here is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To throw, it's Melton. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've had this drive absolutely gift-wrapped. How often do you start with a 1st and goal? Going for 6. Touchdown, Monarchs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 21 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll let that one go. And roll out. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Dropping back, it's Melton. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. They go to the draw. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And that is no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a third and long. To the air. It's Melton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Gets the back moving. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires left. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Monarchs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to sneak it.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Creates a little room. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. This is what